My name is Julie Adenuga. I am a radio presenter, a TV and online presenter, and a mentor to awesome young people. Today I'm here at Platform to do a question and answer session and just a bit of a chat and tell some young people my story with some awesome presenters who I happen to mentor as well.
Put your feet in. Let me take a picture of my feet.
I'm normally excited to speak in front of people. I like to speak in front of people, but I don't really talk to crowds of this age normally. I'm never speaking to people younger than maybe 19. So this is going to be an interesting experience and to hopefully inspire some people today. Hi everyone. Hi. Don't be silent today because I'm nervous, so don't be silent because it'll make me even more nervous. Thank you all for coming.
Hi, I'm Anais and I'm here to interview Mrs. Julie Adenuga.
Mrs.? When did I get married?
I mean Miss Julie Adenuga. Sorry for that.
What's up? My name's Xenia. I'm also going to be hosting the Q&A with Julie Adenuga with Anais.
Let's all clap, let's all clap!
So what's the difference between what you do on Beats One and what you do on Play It?
So, what happened was, I was on Ritz FM, I did a drive time show, which was Monday to Friday, 4 to 7. And I don't know if you guys know the politics of radio, but every station will have a playlist of music that they have on rotation. And Ritz FM had this. It was a great playlist of music. But Ritz is very electronic based, so it's all about music essentially made on computers. And it didn't have the element of live music, so it didn't have any like Koji Radical spoken word or very singer-songwriter acoustic stuff. So I made Play It as a television show so I could do the Rinse FM electronic music and support electronic music, but then also have a place where I could support artists that don't necessarily make dubstep or grime or techno or house music.
So how do you feel about like Drake being like, you know BBK, how Drake said BBK,
okay.
How do you feel about him being like a non-British person in a British like group?
There's an interview that Drake did with the Fader, and he was saying that he thinks like him and Skepta are like, they're actually really close, like they're real friends. And I thought, Real Friends is a good tune as well, by the way. But I thought, that's really cool because I don't think, if you live in music, no one's really your friend. Like you're not really friends with people in music when you meet them. It's just pleasantries. If you say hi and you're polite because you understand that they're living the same kind of grind that you're living. But for him to say that, I kind of thought there's obviously something deeper to this relationship. And then one of the things that I noticed that they both said in separate interviews is where they came from and where they grew up, they were not the coolest. When Drake grew up, it wasn't cool to be a hip-hop artist that's from Canada. Like, people sometimes put Canada and America together and they're like, no, Trey Mission is a Canadian artist, Kanye West is an American artist. They're two different places, they don't class them together. So Drake grew up where hip-hop's not cool if you're Canadian, and Skepta grew up where grime's not cool in the UK. So they have that through line of always having to fight all the time to be accepted for what they do. So now they're both in really good places in their careers. I can see how they gel together because they've had that similar struggle of, actually, people was telling me I'm Drake and I'm Canadian, that's swag. But now I'm the biggest, not even hip-hop and pop act in the world.
Yeah. So tell us a bit about young Julie.
Who?
Young Julie, like little Julie, yeah.
I thought I had like a daughter. We had 0 P's growing up, and so we just made fun out of anything. So you go around the house and you pick up things like, okay, cool, this is my shop, and then you like stand behind your shop, yeah. So there's only 4 siblings in my house, so this is what I'm selling in my shop. And then Jason's got the yellow money that we've literally drawn a fake queen on because we're all artistic in the house. But then people can steal from your shop as well. So like, and by the way, the other shop says, that's Jamie's shop, this is my shop. Junior and Jason are the customers, yeah? But Junior wants to make money. So he like, oh yeah, he's talking to me, distracts me, takes the camera, sells it to Jamie. Jamie gives him money. It was like a weird, like, I don't know who gets the most money at the end of the game. But like, again, that was something that we did in our house. So we were just all about enjoying each other's company accepting that we didn't have money for luxury, so we would just make the fun out of whatever we had around us.
What makes you wake up every single day and do what you do?
That's a good question. There's a word for it, I can't remember the word. And if I'm honest with you, I've only worked out about 40% of who I am as a person. And I got there 3 years ago. So you've got loads of time. Another thing that I write this on my wall is that your journey is your reward. So don't think about the thing that you want to be. It's not important. Kind of is, but it isn't. Don't be like, I want to be a TV presenter, and then close your eyes and grind to your TV presenter because it will be just rubbish. Everything you do in between, every party you go to, I know it sounds like, what's that got to do with being a TV presenter in my career, is important because you're going to meet people there. Every time you go shop and you buy a Twix, that's important. Every single thing you do in your day-to-day life, whether it's to a project that you don't even end up doing at the end, or whether it's to your career goal, the thing that you want to be, is important. So don't feel disheartened like, my ideas changed and I wanted to be a TV presenter, but now I feel like I want to be a singer, but then tomorrow I feel like, don't worry about that. Just enjoy everything you're doing today, tomorrow, the next day, the next day. Just keep enjoying those days and do what you love. And eventually you're going to end up being like an archaeologist. And you'll be like, I didn't think this was going to happen. But that will happen. So yeah, so just enjoy your journey.
I know you said that one thing I seen
Had a little walk in the park. That was when gigs made walk in the park. Thought it was a dream, turned to a nightmare. Then I got told nightmares don't last. But I still walk, the path is narrow. And I'm trying to dodge all the safety.
Advice for anyone trying to get into the industry is don't try and get in the industry. There's more, don't worry. Don't try and get into the industry. Just do whatever it is that makes you happy. The industry is not there for you. It was never made for you. They don't care about you. It's an industry. That's why it's called an industry. So whatever it is that makes you happy, that you want to do that. And if the industry is a part of that, then you would naturally become a part of that anyway. But it wasn't what you were aiming for. It shouldn't be what you're aiming for. So just do whatever makes you happy. And then as life goes on, whatever happens, you're happy. Because that's what you're doing. You're doing things to make you happy. So ignore all the bits that you think you have to be involved with and only do what it is in life that makes you happy, and everything else will fall into place and you're going to be smiling, happy people.
Now say, trap chat in the bando.
Julie today came down to the platform and shut it down. Very inspirational speech today. Everybody listened up. It's just about taking it in that and obviously showing that people what they've got now.
Thank you. No, seriously, you guys did an amazing job. Your questions were great.
Thank you.
Really good, well thought out. And the reason why that was good is because, wait, let me just check. There wasn't a question you asked me that anyone's asked me before.
Hey, that's
yeah. So you smashed it. That was honestly, I hate when someone asks me a question. I'm like, I've answered this before. But there wasn't one that you asked me. It was great. It was really, really good. I would have added in a hug at the end.
Yeah.
Like a proper oh, thanks guys, group, let's do one now. Yay. But yeah, I was really happy. Thank you very much, Platform, for having me. And thank you guys. And thanks to everyone that actually came and sat. As well.
Waiting, spot me.
No?
Okay, I'm gonna let you sit down and just reflect.